Hello, people, and so this is my fourth video of the day, and we'll begin by I have a 5-year-old child, so um, uh, basically, my mom got diagnosed with final stage cancer, yeah, fourth stage cancer, when my child was 10 weeks old. So, ever since then, from the time my kid was 10 weeks old to the time I lost my mom when my child was 17 months old. So it's been a journey that I had to manage alone. In fact, till the time my child was 4, and even now it's like so that's what, now my kid is going to school and he's happy. But the thing is, there's a lot that I learned, when I was looking after my child alone. Like, I would buy these very expensive books, yeah, like on childcare. Most childcare books are very expensive. If you really look around, I think somewhere the publishers know that they can exploit the segment. Anything childcare, child related, tends to be very expensive. So anyway, so there's a lot that I learned. So, for instance, please, people, it's important that you hold your child, carry your child as much as you can. There are certain books that will speak about, allowing the child to sleep alone, but never do that. Yeah. And carry the child, because literally the shape of the head, probably look at my head, the shape of my head, but still the shape of the head can change regardless of how much the child has been carried. So the more you carry your child, like, with you, the thing, rather than leave the kid always lying flat on the ground, on the bed or whatever, the the shape of the face and the head changes. So i I mean, this might seem like such a random tip, but it's important. Yeah, it's important. So this is one tip. And uh, um, then also, that's what, when it comes to small children, it's always like they say, no, Hillary Clinton's book, it takes a village. It really takes a village to bring up a child. So um, don't ever hesitate to try and get help from different people. Because, and if you look around, there are many people willing to help. Yeah, so actually, what I've learned in this 1 year, that has been a bit difficult year of my life, is that there is a lot of goodness in the world. Yeah, I mean, we take it for granted that people will not be nice, but in fact they are very nice. And perhaps it's also the kind of energy we give out. But it's a good world out there, and I've seen for myself the kind of kindness, and somewhere, much like how the Bhagavad Gita states, we are our own best friend and we are our own worst enemies. So I this is one thought that I want to leave the viewers with, that you just have to be your own best friend in this world. No, that's not to say I have like such amazing friends and I'm so grateful for them. But also, we have to just realize that sometimes we are our own worst enemies. So never think that no, world is bad, people are bad. It's our own thinking, yeah, because the world is good. You know what happened yesterday? This Eve teaser actually told me sorry. Can you believe it? And I, what I did in return, I said, don't worry. Can you believe it? I know. But no, and he meant sorry in a very nice, genuine way, because this guy, he was cigarette smoking man, yeah, pretty freaky, yeah. And I was at this fruit juice shop, and then I was, since the fruit juice stall owner was the small kid who was like 21, 22, and apparently he's the eldest among 8 children. This place that I've come to, Bhuvanagiri, it's in the outskirts of Hyderabad. So, and anyway, this kid was very pleasant and sing, and I purposely asked that child, literally 21-year-old, to come and sit opposite me and talk, because otherwise there was this group of shady looking group of men who were gathering, and they were like staring at me and all, and I didn't want to be alone in that. This was near a bus station, the Bhongir bus station. So anyway, I was chatting with this kid, and once I finished my fruit juice, whatever, I left the shop and went to a mobile store. And before I know it, that shady looking man with a cigarette, he also showed up there. I mean, he like kind of crossed the road, and of all the zillion shops dotting that busy bus station, he has to come to that particular shop. I was like pretty freaked, yeah. So I actually wore my specs then, and I asked him very politely. I said, "Are you following me?" And that man was a bit embarrassed. I think he's not used to his victim asking direct questions. So he was like, I know, actually, but he was like this Telugu speaking guy. I mean, like, it's not like he's very proficient in English. But so then I told him, I said, yeah, you're a human being. I'm a human being. I have a 5-year-old child. So in case, you can just come up and talk to a person. Don't do these weird things. So, but the moment he heard 5-year-old child, that's it. The guy vanished. And he vanished after telling me sorry. So that felt good. So this is like a lesson for all. This is like something that so many girls out there can also adopt, that sometimes when our fears, when we face them, they suddenly go away. So it was brilliant. Yeah, I mean, I've never had this experience. I mean, the earlier probably I would have got like angry at the guy, or try to show that I'm like, oh my god, you're scaring me, I will scare you more. But instead, this approach was better. It's literally like it follows this Buddhist principle that yield and you shall conquer. So, so this is like the biggest, nicest thing I learning I could send through this particular video, that nothing in life is worth getting scared about. If you just face your fears, they suddenly vanish. So with that, I guess even I will vanish. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe. So thank you. Okay, bye.